Welcome back to I'm Still Here. I'm Larry.
I'm Heather. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but Mr. I'm a pro at this couldn't even remember the words to say.
I never said I'm a pro at this.
No, but you're like, I got it. And then you're...
Whatever. I said my part right and you choked.
Well, in case you
Keep going.
don't know, in 1998, I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer at the age of 26. And it changed everything for us. But I'm still here.
Yes. And it is Monday.
Again. These Mondays keep coming, man.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! So this Monday, I thought for our Monday Momentum, we'd talk about be good to yourself. Which... It's probably not allowed or something, but it's really funny. We don't really talk about this stuff beforehand, but I was literally going to say, if you can say be good to yourself and not think of the Journey song, there's something wrong with you. What does it mean to be good to yourself for you?
Well, you didn't prepare me for that.
Okay.
Let's start with you.
Okay, well, I just think about, like, again, reading my emotions or my stress level, on a regular basis and thinking about, like, do I want to push harder or can I relax? Do I need to relax a little bit in whatever it means, just for like a break or a mental kind of thing. What can I do to take care of myself in different situations, So, again, for me, I think it's gauging kind of where I'm at to start with.
Okay. I don't know if I purposefully take care of myself in that sense, though. I just, I don't know. I'm sure I do. Everybody does, but.
Well, I just think I don't know. I wonder if it's a big difference between men and women in that respect, because I think men in general in society are taught to like kind of just power through, right, and take care of others on a larger level.
And so do women. I mean,
but
women and moms, and I mean,
put others first. I think for sure, that's a big deal, but. Yeah, I think there's a lot of ways that.
But I do get the idea, and everybody does, or hopefully you do. Taking care of yourself or being good to yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody does do that. Maybe even it's just little things like, purchasing something small that you really wanted.
Yeah.
That maybe it's not the smartest thing to buy because you're trying to save money or you're doing this or you're doing, and you still do it. And you know what? And it might feel good.
It just feels good. Yeah.
And that is kind of doing something just for yourself. It's not for the family. So. It's not for, it's for you. Mm-hmm. And that's okay.
I think even it can be like, allowing yourself some time to watch your favorite show and not feeling guilty about it. Or, especially when you're...
Wasting some time.
So that's a great way. I just read, like, is time wasted if you're doing something that you really enjoy? You know what I mean? We've just been...
We talk about this in my class a little bit.
Okay.
And it's the same thing as eating food. Mm-hmm. Obviously we all know that chocolate cake isn't healthy for us. Mm-hmm. But anything like that in moderation is fine.
Yeah.
And I think the same is true if you're spending 12 hours watching TV and you really needed to get some stuff done. Well, that's not in moderation. But to do something that's just maybe not even good for you or doesn't do anything for your brain or didn't get anything that, but to do it for a little bit of time and it feels good, gosh, great, go, do it.
Well, and also is it, maybe that's a form of rest in some ways.
Oh, it's definitely a mental rest, right?
Right, to just relax and unplug a little bit. So, I just was thinking about, like, I think there are ways that we can be good to ourselves. And some of that is just acknowledging that we need time to do things that aren't maybe on that list of to-dos or that we need. For me, it's also like sometimes spending time with people, like getting some social interaction that might be lacking, or
for sure.
It's kind of that whole, you can't pour out of an empty cup. So it's like, what are some things that you can do to fill your
maybe
cup?
Sitting back and evaluating, what do I need?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's it's not that hard to build some things into your regular schedule of like, I'm going to do this for myself on a given day or whatever. But I think we're all worth it. Like,
And we had talked before about, I don't remember which episode or episodes, but we're talking about, working towards something and setting small goals and then bigger goals and then bigger. And maybe, hey, if you achieve that goal, reward yourself. Get
right.
Whatever that is, whether it's something purchasing or something free, but you get something, and that maybe is kind of a guilty pleasure or something like that. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. But I don't think it always has to be a reward, even. I think it's okay just to say.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't think we always have to, then. If I do this, then I can have this.
Yeah, that's my world.
Yeah, I know. And I think sometimes it's also just recognizing that life is difficult, and there are things that I can do to maybe take some pressure off or relieve some stress myself. So that maybe I can, go back to that if-then the next day or whatever. So life is a balance. Is it maybe? I don't know. I don't know if you can balance life. I feel like you're either...
Well, life is a balance till curveballs come. And then, holy crap, it's really unbalanced because it has to be.
Yeah.
Especially when we're talking about cancer.
Yeah.
Or a diagnosis or a next diagnosis.
Yeah.
Or life is a balance. And then... throw all that out the window.
Yeah. Then I think that makes me think of what is your baseline at that time? Because if your baseline is super stressed and everything else, that and you add cancer to it, it's really tough.
That's not good.
Well, that's a chipper Monday momentum. Let's go back to be good to yourself. How do you do it? What feels good? How can you, even your self-talk, be about, it's okay for me, or I deserve this.
Yeah.
So, all right.
It's Monday.
Go slay the day.
Well, that was motivating. Go slay the day. You need to work on that. Go slay the day! Yeah! Kick its butt. All right. See you Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
See ya.